I joined Shelley just about the time of Corona, and I was not in a good place. I was eating too much and drinking too much. And I saw a picture of one of the girls and I just thought, wow, it was just amazing. She looked beautiful. So I thought, right, I need to do something because I was eating cheese toasties morning, noon and night. So I called them and I did it and it was amazing. Within 3 months, I'd lost 2 stone and I felt amazing. I'm so healthy and it was really good. And my health really changed. It was just unbelievable how my health changed. Yeah.
Your health is pivotal to how you feel and the outcomes of your life, right? There's
I know.
teaching what out of the daughter.
I didn't realise that what you ate really affected your body. And that was something, it was a huge factor in my getting my health back. I used to be bothered with urine infections every month. Going to the doctor, it was a horrendous time. And it's been going on for probably 30 years. The doctor, specialists were saying, antibiotics daily for the rest of my life. I didn't want to do that. And it really affected me badly. The other thing was I was on heart medication for a heart spasm that I had a few years ago. So I was on beta blockers, aspirin, statins. And I am very anti-pharma. I hate taking pills. Always looking for natural ways. So I decided that with the education I got for Shelley, that, I maybe didn't need to be on the pills. So that was really good for me because it just meant that I come off them without my doctor's advice, which maybe wasn't the best idea. But I actually had any problems with my heart since, which is good. Whereas before I used to have to take my spray, because sometimes I'd have funny turns. So that was good. And when I changed my diet, I didn't have urine infection. And I've only had one in 3.5 years, and that was at New Year because I was very naughty last Christmas and maybe ate and drank too much. So I know that the urine infections is caused by the food, 100%. Much more positive. I always try and spin things. If things are a bit rubbish, I just think, right, it's okay. Let's look at the positives. Example, today I had no water in the shower. It was cold. And I thought I could moan about it, but I thought this is great because a cold shower is good for you. So it's funny how you just change things and you just think it's okay. So that's good. Things like that. I'm on FLB now. I've been on FLB. I'm now on lifestyle and it's just my daily life now. I mean, sometimes I deviate, I am human, but I still stick to the main things, which is no bread, rice, pasta. And I've only eaten pasta once in 3.5 years, which I think is amazing. And it was worth it because I was in Berlin and it was beautiful. So it's just changing that ideas, it's just being strong. And it's interesting because my family now eat like me, we have the same food. I cook the same food for them. So that's been really good. And my sons both sort of look up to me for giving them advice, which I love. Yeah. One of the most important things apart from the urine infection saga for me was the heart medication. So the education that I got from Shelley has been mind-blowing. So because I know now what to look for with my cholesterol, because the doctor kept saying that my cholesterol was too high, and I now know that she was speaking nonsense because I now have got the education. So I queried my doctor about it and she had to come back to me because she actually didn't know what I was speaking about. And my mum actually said, you know more than a doctor. And I thought, well, actually I do. And that was amazing for me because I just thought, it's great. So when she came back and said she'd done a Q-risk test for me and it was 3.9, I says, is that out of 10? And she says, no, 100. And that means that I've got a less than 4% chance of having a heart attack in the next 10 years. And I says, I'm good with that. And they were forcing me to take pills. And I just said no. So I stood my ground, and I'm really proud of myself for doing that. Yeah.